Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are playing around with the new release from Lethal Cosmetics. It is the Mellow Grove Pressed Powder Palette. I'm so excited for this. I love the packaging on this and the butterfly, as well as these are the shades that are on the inside. Beautiful for spring. I'm so excited to play around with this. We swatch all the colors, we get this really pretty eye look. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications, new videos. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. But if you want to see how I got this look using the new release from Lethal Cosmetics, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I just received my order from Lethal Cosmetics and they've just released, this is the Mellow Grove Pressed Powder Palette. I like the packaging on this. So it does have the outer sleeve, and then this is the color story. So you've got some of the redder shades, pinks, browns, tan. So you can do some lighter shades, deeper shades, colorful. I'm interested to see when I swatch the shimmers because they're beautiful in the pan. And I always love how they look when they're swatched. It just gives me a better idea. Now, when they did the Mellow Grove, I didn't realize that there was another palette that it was kind of linked to. So they did a bundle with the Midnight Serenade. Now, the sleeves are a little bit different, but one's a butterfly, one's a moth. And I picked up both of them. They were in a bundle. You could buy them separately. But just cost-wise and looking at the color story, so this is much deeper, hence Midnight Serenade. And there are more shimmers in here than there are in the Mellow Grove. But I'm definitely using Mellow Grove today, and I will probably use this in another video. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I may use it before I see your responses. But when I saw it, I was like, do I need it? And I wanted it. So this was definitely a want, and I was glad that they were in a bundle that was discounted. So if you bought them separately, of course they're going to be a little bit more bundled together. Girl math, right? I've literally been seeing girl math all over my TikTok, justifying Disney trips, buying makeup, all those things. And I was like, all right, we'll justify it this way today. Let me go ahead and swatch the shades and see where we want to go with this palette today. Okay, you guys, the swatches did not disappoint. They are kind of on a more muted, toned down palette. The reds aren't super deep and intense, so I feel like you could build them up if you wanted them to have some more intensity. With the deeper shade Quiver, I think you could deepen up the outer corner just to get kind of a smoky effect if that's something that you want. This palette, however, is very on the toned down muted side as far as I'm concerned. The shade Tranquil is a beautiful kind of like pinky tan shade, which I really like and I gravitate towards. The shade Sanctuary, it is the last shimmer in the palette on the top row. It is so pretty. In the pan, it looks like it's kind of like a purple mulberry type of shade. When it's swatched, which is very deceiving, it looks like it's pink with tones of lime and teal shimmer in it. And then the shade Halcyon is a more vibrant, deeper pinky shade, which has kind of like holographic glitter in it. So I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Even Adrift, when swatched, it looks pinky peach in the pan, but swatched, it kind of has more of a champagne pinky shift, not so much peach. But I'm very intrigued by this. And even one of the two of the matte shades, so Lagoon and Serenity, which are the mint and the pink, they have glitter in them. Kind of like silver glitter in the mint and like pinky silver glitter in the pink shade. So it's very interesting. I'm excited to dive into this and see what I can come up with. Okay, eyes are primed and I think I have a way forward. I'm gonna start with this shade Tranquil. It is a light tan shade and seems to have pinky undertones. So we're gonna start with that in the crease and the outer V. I'm really hoping my allergies aren't bothering me today. Yesterday, I got my makeup done and everything looked fine until we went out and were hanging out in nature. And my eye right here just started watering. It didn't mess up my makeup too bad. I was able to like tap it out so my foundation didn't look crazy, but it just would not stop watering. I also did not take allergy medicine yesterday because I didn't think I'd need it, but it was literally just my eye kept watering. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's trying to lick my lotion off. I don't know why. She's not phased. She just, what are you, stop. There's gotta be something in lotion like animals are triggered by. I don't even know why I started on this eye. Like, I don't usually do both eyes on. You're distracting me. You're distracting me. That's just gonna sit there inside, honey. All right, so I think I was gonna try and build this up a little bit just to like give some more definition. So she stop. We bought her a new cat castle and she's been investigating it. Her other one was shorter and she had less places to like get farther away from Dixon. So this one is almost, no, I think it's as tall as me. It's 65 inches and I am 5'5". But now she can like peer down at him. She's been hanging out on there quite a bit. All right, I think we're gonna go into the shade Opulence. This one I'm gonna pick up slightly on my fluffy crease brush just to flick it in so it's diffused out. But then I'm going to concentrate it a little bit more. Oh, it's a really pretty shade. All right, now I'm gonna switch over to my compacted smudge brush to get a little more definition and depth. It's just so crazy, like the difference in a brush and the color payoff you'll get when you use different brushes. Okay, I'm gonna go into the shade Halcyon. This one I'm gonna pick up on my middle finger to place in the center. Oh, that is gorgeous. And then into the shade Elysian. It looks green, so I'm interested to see what colors it plays off of. And on my ring finger to put it in the inner corner. Now on my dry brush, just a little more defined area. Okay, I'm also gonna dip into Halcyon on the dry brush, ever so slightly, but I'm going to disperse it up into the crease a little bit. With the compacted smudge brush, I'm just gonna disperse and diffuse the edge. Oh, that just dragged the glitter straight into my outer V. What? Okay. Well, I wasn't using extra product, but now I am. Okay, you guys, Luke just got back and brought me coffee, so good. I get the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. So yummy. But he went out and met up with some people this morning and brought me coffee back. So I went ahead, did all my base products, this eye, and now we need to finish off the under eye. Any products I didn't discuss are going to be listed down below, so if you're interested in what I have on my skin, it'll be down there. All right, for the under eye, I think I might stick with similar shades. I'm kind of tempted to put the mint in the inner corner. We'll see. All right, we're going to start back out with Tranquil. This is going to go the entire length of the under eye. He also brought back a cup for Suchu. He gets them for Dixon, and I heard him ordering on the phone. And he's like, oh, 2 pup cups. And I was like, oh, he's getting one for Suchu too. But when he got home and she heard Dixon, she immediately ran under the bed. So when he brought it up for her, he couldn't lure her out because Dixon's like, oh, shit, another one. And I'm like, he would steal it too. So they went back downstairs and I just lured her out. So she's licking her paws and cleaning her face. Oh, are you done? Hi. Hi. She's been really clingy. Do you know something's up? If I could take her with me to Germany, I would. But I think I've talked about it. Like, I don't want to traumatize her with the flight. When she came back from Japan, it's the only time she's been on a plane. Because I got her when I was in Japan. Whereas her counterpart, Riley, who we had before we went to Japan, Riley did the trip there and the trip back. She was not a fan. But she was so lovable. Like, I loved Riley to death. She ended up having really bad kidney stones. I'm going to go into the shade Opulence. This is just going to go the outer V area. We didn't realize that she had kidney stones, but one of the things that the doctor said is it's contributed to them not drinking as much water as they should. And it's hard to tell. Like, we have the automatic water feeder for her and it will alert you like to fill it up. So I pay attention like how frequently we're filling it up. But then she also likes to drink out of the faucet. So like when I get up in the morning and I'm using the restroom, she wants the water turned on. So I automatically like, even with Riley would drink out of the faucet too. But I never want to like go through that again. I felt so bad for Riley because it didn't matter that we were taking her for her annual visits and she never acted like she was in pain. She just wanted to be petted and loved. So when we found out that she had kidney stones, and for me, I noticed because I saw blood one day and I took her in immediately to get seen. But by then it was too late. If Sochi wants water, if any animal wants water, I immediately, like, Dixon has his water fountain downstairs, she has hers upstairs, and then she'll drink out of the faucet. But yeah. Alright, I'm liking how this is coming together. Like I said, I think I want to do like the mint green right here. I think that'd be really pretty, like a play on flowers type of thing. I'm going to go into the shade Lagoon. The one thing with this shade is it does have glitter in it, so I'm interested to see what it looks like in the inner corner with the matte and the glitter. See if I can knock some of it off. Oh, that's really pretty. But the other thing is when she gets a pup cup, she'll look at the whipped cream and just look at you like you're stupid. I have to like tap it on her nose. So once she like tastes it, then she goes to town on it. She's so peculiar. She's been on my lap nonstop today. All right, I like that. I do need to do my brow bone. I use my one size in Wicked. That's what I have on my cheeks right now. So figure tie it all together with a little bit on the brow bone, and then I'll go do brows, liner, mascara, and lips. Come back with the final look. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back, and this is the final look. I really like how my eyes came together with this pop of mint in the inner corner, and then I did use the nude shade in my waterline. I know it's a split preference. I really appreciate the feedback on my videos, whether or not I use black in the waterline or a nude shade. So I've been switching it up a little bit. I just thought today it would complement this eye look. But I have some thoughts on this palette. The packaging is very pretty. I love the flowers on here, so beautiful. And then I like the shades that are in here. The shimmers that I played around with, which are Halcyon and Elysian, so beautiful. I do want to play around with this shade right here, which is Sanctuary. Like I said, it kind of looks like a mulberry in the pan, but then when I swatched it, it kind of looked like it leaned more pink with bluish tones. The palette is really pretty. I'm excited to play around with this. And I love Lethal Cosmetics. Their formulations are really pretty. They're matte swatched so beautifully, so easy to blend, and I think I got a really pretty look with this. Let me know, have you picked up either of the palettes? Are you planning on picking them up? Put it in the comments, we'll have a conversation. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.